We now hotfoot to Hurstbourne Equestrian Centre in the UK county of Hampshire, where Jemima Green's equestrian career is gathering pace. With help from her coach Georgie Nichols, she won 2 bronze medals at the FEI European Championships last year, along with her aptly named chestnut gelding Fantabulous. Following an inspiring journey that's seen her transition from event riding to the para dressage arena.
My passion for horses started when I was 2 years old. Something just drew me to them. I lived on Exmoor with my family and I was very fortunate to get a little Welsh pony, 12-2, grey, in his 20s, and that's how I learnt how to ride, and ever since then it's all I ever wanted to do. I got into eventing, starting as a working pupil and learning the industry, which didn't put me off. I loved the hours, I loved the challenges, I loved the whole variety of horses you can get. It's in my blood. The relationship you can get with the horses is just something special. In 2015, I was involved in a road traffic accident. So that led me to having a complete spinal cord injury from my waist down, as well as a lot of seatbelt damage to my abdomen. I was advised and told I would never ride again, but my dad said to me that when I came out of a coma, one of the first things I said was, oh, it's going to be the Paralympics now. Through rehab and things, they tried to deter me and they were like, no, just forget about your legs. It's too dangerous for you to ride. And I was like, but you know, why should something stop you from doing something you love? I had a young event horse at the time. I really wanted to try and get back on her, and I remember that being a goal, whether it was just sitting on her in a stable or being led round. I knew it'd be a challenge, but I was very much like, well, let's see what we can do. And I worked from sitting on a horse for 2 minutes, not letting go of the saddle, to doing para dressage and competitions. Over the last few years, my riding has definitely changed. My confidence has hugely increased, and being with Georgie for the last, well, couple of years, this is our 2nd year properly just us two together, and I just feel like the relationship that we've got is very unique and special.
I had no experience of para dressage before I met Jemima, so it was very much learning on the go, taking advice from whoever I could. I didn't even know how to get Jemima on a horse, I didn't know how to get Jemima off a horse, I didn't know the aid she used. So it was very much working together to develop what we've created today. And, you know, I absolutely adore Fanta, her horse, and I joke all the time that I want to steal him. And every day he has a cheeky day, I think, I'm in, this is my chance to have him. And so our sort of love for Fanta sort of created that bond.
I was with my old coach, Anna Miller, and we were trying to find myself another horse. And we were sent this video of Fanta, but with the message saying he's 4 years old. And just sometimes these horses that come your way, it's got to be fate. I really believe in that. He was so kind and gentle and really tried for me. He listened to my aids. He was confident within himself. And it's something I never thought I'd be able to do again, which was develop a young horse. I can be around him in the stable, you know, he knows who I am, and I think, how can you ask a horse to go and have confidence in an arena if they don't know who you are? Georgie always rides for me before I ride, so he's prepared for me for when I get on. She always will warm him up with her legs, like she would any other horse that she's training and producing, and then when she feels like he's ready, that's when she stops using her legs and uses the aids that we've taught Fanta for when I ride him. I think that's the beauty with para dressage, is that there are so many disabilities out there, and the horses are so uniquely trained to their rider, and I think it really gives credit to the trainers and the coaches out there and the people on the side, seeing how can we make it work for our rider. The aids that we use when riding Fanta is predominantly the voice. So if we use 1 click for the walk, 2 clicks for the trot transition, We use whistle to go down, either whether it's a half halt or actually a halt. For medium trot, we use a kissing sound. So it's all very specific to each movement, so we don't confuse Fanta. And
he has outstanding natural paces, and you know he does have a natural presence in an uphill presence, and you look at it and you do think, wow. I think what really stands out when I watch them is the harmony between the two of them. They just always look like they're together as one. They both look so elegant together.
Good boy.
Really good.
Over the last couple of years, Georgie and I have really been growing together, and what makes our relationship work so well is that we are very, very honest. It's a really tough sport. We really try to make the most of it and have fun with what we're doing, and when something good happens, we really celebrate it. The Europeans was something that I definitely didn't think I was going to be going to, and so when I got the phone call, I was very emotional, but also like, are we sure we haven't made a mistake here? And then the weeks leading up to it, we just felt sick, I'm not going to lie. And it was just a very overwhelming experience, but it went so well. I think Fanta completely outdid anyone's expectations.
The result was absolutely incredible, but I think for us, the result was definitely an added bonus. So before we went, we made little post-it notes around the lorry for why we were there, which was, you know, it was stuff like to embrace new challenges, give Fanta confidence, learning as a team. Our little team together, which is our groom Maisie, obviously Jemima and myself, we're all very close, but also the British world-class team we have a great relationship with.
We've actually been able to call upon the World Class programme and been, able to have some very honest conversations with them about how we feel Fanta's developing, are we going in the right direction, advice, and I think that gives us confidence in what we're doing. The next goal is the World Championships in Aachen, which would be, again, a massive achievement.
I would love to see Jemima at the World Games. It's amazing to look back along the journey, and it's been an incredible journey, but it hasn't been always completely clean sailing. We've all had to do massive amounts of learning, and I think having the right people around you and that support network is what keeps you going.
We're quite often given boundaries or told no, you can't do something. And I think it's opening up to, I want to do it and I might not be able to do it the same way, but how can I do it? But also enjoying it with the horse that I'm doing it with. I get up every day and I'm excited to come to the yard, whether it's to have a cuddle and a big stoppy kiss with Fanta, then I'm happy. He's brought me so much joy and pleasure in the sport. We have a very strong connection, and I think if you can build that with your horse and you're having fun and you love it, then you keep doing it.